Prigioni. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And it's Smith penetrating, and he banks in the layup.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Boston leading by 4. Howard setting the pick for Thomas. The kick outside to Butler. No good on the 3. New York with the ball. On up the court. Here's Smith. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
There's Thomas with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. And Davis can't get it to go.
He was right up tight on him on that attempt. Terrific D to throw off the shot.
And he did it without making too much contact and getting the officials' attention either.
It's a real alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Man, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Here's Prigioni, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
For New York, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And the first one drops. Boston making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. Prigioni hits them both.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Outside Thomas. Butler is screen on Stoudemire. Here's Duncan. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
For New York, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And the first one at the line is good. A different look for New York. Anthony comes in for Amari Stoudemire. Hardaway is subbed in for Shumpert. Boston also with the sub. Lillard's checked in for Butler. Boston with the ball. And Thomas, here we go. The feed to Howard. 6 feet out. And good on the basket. Book it. Howard's got 6 points.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
And Prigioni kicks to Anthony. And he gets it to go. Anthony's got it all tied up now for New York.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Outside Thomas. Howard setting the pick for Thomas. Anthony in the corner. Here's Duncan. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. 1:36 left in the second quarter. He only passes to Carmelo, and the basket good. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Hardaway, no good.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and he gets the jumper to drop. Lillard's got his first basket. New York trailing. And so New York calls timeout at first.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there, and now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
Smith checked in for New York. Calderon comes in for Pablo Prigioni. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Howard. Leonard comes in for Anthony. Kobe's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Lillard. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Kicks it to Anthony. Here's Calderon. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Calderon's got 11.
These guys know each other well, clearly, because that was a beautiful pass.
There's Rose with the three. No luck. Now here's Calderon. He's got 11. Smith. And again, it's New York.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 Ps, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
And Leonard with the block. Now Kobe. He has 5. Launches it. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. New York ahead. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, he created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And tell you what, he was smart with his shot making, too. He really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Duncan is out there with Howard. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Thomas in at the point guard position. Here's Calderon. Howard with the steal. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Smith kicks to Stoudemire. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Well, he hit his foul shots at about a 74% clip last season.
It's Thomas outside. No luck. So New York will take it the other way. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Calderon dishes to Stoudemire. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon. Calderon's got 3 assists in the game. And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. After like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Thomas got a pair of threes now here in the third for Boston. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score, and that makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar. Right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, it's just everybody getting involved.
And he can't get the first one.
What a game we've seen here for Smith. He's got 10 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
Yeah, he really is. He's always looking to make the pass. His head up, eyes up, trying to find the open teammate.
Thomas gets a wide open look. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like all-star weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually offense during the all-star weekend, no D.
And that one's good. 16 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
It's Thomas outside. It's rebounded by New York. Dallenberg's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Anthony with it. Now Thomas defending. Fires from 18. And Boston with the rebound. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Finally a miss, but still 4 for 5 shooting to start this 3rd quarter.
That's good for Thomas on the assist by Howard. Thomas got 12 points here in the 2nd half.
Now, the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. That's 5 straight wide open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
Here's Butler. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And it's a 3-point Boston lead. Now here's Calderon. 11 points in the game. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go. And so it's Boston with it. Thomas gets a wide open look. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, after all those struggles in the 1st half, he has really picked it up here in the 2nd.
New York calls timeout.
And they need a timeout, Kevin. They haven't been boxing out like they need to, and they're giving up a ton of second-chance points.
A different look for New York. Shumpert is checked in for Dallenberg. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Smith. And then for Boston, Griffin comes in for Tim Duncan. And Tony Parker subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Here's Anthony. Bank shot, no good.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Offensive rebound, and the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his 1st foul.
Really an extraordinary game for Calderon. He has 11 points and 4 assists.
He has been fundamentally sound today, making great passes and knocking down his free throws.
And guys, those are 2 things they've really needed from him.
Hardaway's checked in for New York. Stoudemire with the bucket.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board.
It's Parker outside, and that one's good. Parker's got 5 now.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the 3-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been 3-pointers.
Some nice passing by New York here. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. And that one's good. Parker. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
Smith checked in for Stoudemire. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Howard. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Kobe's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Parker. Pass to Prigioni. Back to Hardaway. Here's Prigioni. He's covered by Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. That's good. Prigioni's got 6. And here's Boston. They're on a 19-7 run. It's tipped. Anthony with it. Leonard picks him up. It's Anthony with the drive. Good. And now just a 5-point Boston lead.
Yeah, he's been the key cog in their offense with the way he shot the ball.
His percentage today beyond impressive. Certainly not his fault the score is what it is.
From deep, Rose. Rebound by Anthony. Rose has gone 2 for 7 from the field. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Out to Anthony. A 3-ball. And Boston with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
The drive by Shumpert. 4 seconds left. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Hardaway.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
For 3, Kobe. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
That really could